marriage age, by my calculations, is the age of 28. Or, if you do not go with that energy, the age of 31. But you have a bonus one. And not a lot of people have this one. You have a bonus age of 29. Because your Saturn return is coming. And typically at your Saturn return, which is at every 29 years, your first one is coming. Your next birthday, your next birthday when you turn 29 is your Saturn return. Typically what happens at a Saturn return is there's some big event that happens in a person's life. Either they get married, or they have a baby, or they move, or sometimes they can lose someone in their life, but something big and something very life-changing happens with them. So this is why I'm going to say 28. And actually, the beautiful thing about this is Jupiter went forward on the 13th, and Saturn is actually going to go forward tomorrow. So that heaviness that you've been feeling in that area of creativity and fun, or you just feel like it's just been stagnant, that energy should start to move forward, and you start to feel differently. Now, the reason I'm so excited about Jupiter being in your 5th house is, guess what Jupiter means? Somebody's gonna have a baby.
And I was like, I really want to have a baby. And he's like, okay, I do too. And I was like, well,
Just like my chart, you have Jupiter in the 2nd house. And wherever Jupiter is in a house, that's where you're going to get your biggest blessings. So yours is in the 2nd house, the same as mine, which is a money house. When people have Jupiter in the 2nd house, everybody wants Jupiter in the 2nd house, because that means either one. There's a lot of things that means. You could either come from a wealthy family, or you marry into a wealthy family, or you will always have an abundance of blessings of money. You will always get these blessings of money, and you just unexpectedly get these blessings of money. People, you actually could grow your money to be very wealthy, to be very, very wealthy. People with this placement, Jupiter in the 2nd house, Bill Gates has this placement. What's the guy? Is it Mike Jobs? Mike Jobs, the guy that passed away. Is it the Apple guy or the? I can't think of it.
Apple.
Steve Jobs. Yeah, he has this placement. You have a lot of millionaires and billionaires with this particular placement. Now that means that you will grow your money and could be very, very wealthy with this. People with this placement win the lottery. So you and I have been blessed to have Jupiter in the 2nd house. Money will not. The thing that you just have to remember is, because it's in the 2nd house, and it's the 2nd house of values. And I know this happened for me when I was in my 20s, and I had to correct it. Do not tie your self-worth to money. Do not let money control your emotions. Do not let it control who you are and how you value yourself. Because and don't get so tied into money where you're hoarding money and holding on to it. Because that energy, you have to be able to release it, because it's coming back. It definitely is going to come back tenfold. So that is an excellent placement. So you and I probably could win the lottery, girl.